everyone, and welcome to your pulse check with Simply Intuitive Tarot. My name is AJ, and today I'm going to be doing a very general reading for my virtuous Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Put the reading where it fits, take what resonates, and leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, please make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button so we can get this message out there. Also, leave me a comment down in the comment section so that I can connect with your energies for future readings. And if you'd like to schedule a private one-on-one reading with either myself or Brantley who does the nightcaps, that information is going to be available for you down below along with our cash app information for payments or donations. And if you're in the mood for something a little bit more spicy, Brantley does have an OnlyFans where he does explicit tarot card readings, so make sure you check that out. And if Virgo is your sun sign, please also make sure to check out the corresponding videos on this channel for your moon sign, your rising sign, as well as your Venus sign, so you can get the entire message that the spirits have for you. Without any further ado, I do want to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is cleanse the space, removing any negative energies with this Palo Santo. And as I'm lighting this Palo Santo, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths in for 10 seconds, hold for 10 seconds, and release for 10 seconds. And as you're taking those breaths, I want you to imagine and envision breathing in light energies and out negative energies, breathing in positivity and out negativity. And after doing that, I want you to go ahead and think of any questions that you may have for the spiritual realm as I'm cleansing the space and cleansing the cards. Any questions that you may have, be thinking of those questions as I'm going to have you kind of steer this reading here. I want you to really be focused on whatever questions that you have. And you're going to hear 3 loud noises as I clear the space. And let us begin. Hanging on to those questions that you may have. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what answers do you have to Virgo's question? What message do you have this week for Virgos? Any answers to the questions that you're thinking of right now? And what is it that you want my virtuous Virgo, Sun, and Rising, or Venus signs to know in this moment? What messages do you have for them? What answers do you have for my virtuous Virgos, please? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, virtuous Virgos, please. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords that came out in the reverse. We have the High Priestess that came out in the reverse. The Ace of Cups in the upright. And the Hierophant card in the reverse. Alright. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. First off, I'm going to say this Ace of Swords in the reverse is a bit troubling for me, Virgo, because this indicates to me that right now you have a lack of confidence, you have a lack of faith in yourself, a lack of faith in your external environment, a lack of faith possibly even in your own spiritual guidance. With this Hierophant card coming out in the reverse, you're not listening to your intuition that's trying to lead you to some type of new emotional opportunity. And it's because you're kind of blindly hanging on to, traditions from the past without actually tweaking, that tradition to fit modern day society, modern day ideas. It's almost like, you are blindly following possibly even the guidance of your external environment rather than following your own spiritual guidance, possibly even doing things for the pleasure of other people rather than for the pleasure of yourself, putting other people even before yourself and your own spiritual guidance. So, guys, angels and ancestors, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Can I get some more clarification on that, please? You have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. moon card in the upright. I'm going to read it there. Right. So this lack of self-confidence, lack of faith in others, lack of faith in your own spirituality, not following spiritual guidance has led to some type of financial hardship and pain that you haven't quite healed from. I also see with this moon card that some type of truth is coming to the surface about this. Whatever this situation is, some type of clarity is coming out. But right now, I do very much get the feeling that you are kind of becoming your own worst enemy here. You're not healing from past traumas. You're not healing from some type of financial debt. You have a lack of faith in yourself, a lack of faith in others, a lack of faith in your own spiritual guidance. So some type of truth is coming to the surface, but are you going to listen to it with this High Priestess in reverse? More clarification on High Priestess, please. Can I get some more on this High Priestess, please? High Priestess, please. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Death card in the reverse. And we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. This is a lot of reverse here. So it may not even be an issue of listening to your own intuition here. You may not even be hearing what your intuition has to say because your focus is either in the past or in the future. You are not grounded in the current moment. And grounding yourself in the current moment for some of you may be what your intuition is kind of leading you to do, but it's very hard to break away from the pains of the past and worrying about what may or may not happen in the future. This Death card in the reverse is telling me you are resisting some type of transformation here, some type of change here that you're resisting because you're so focused on the things that you have lost that it's hard for you to accept any new opportunities being offered to you. Ace of Cups. We've got the Page of Cups in the upright. The Hanged Man in the reverse. And the Fool card in the upright. So what I'm getting at here is definitely a call to open yourself to, future possibilities by listening to your intuition, going through some type of transformation, possibly in your thought processes and the way that you think about yourself, the way that you think about others, the way that you think about spirituality, the way that you think about, your finances. There needs to be a change in that area of thinking. You have to learn how to fill up your own cup here and not allow situations from the past to keep you from being open to future possibilities out of fear. And I am getting that whatever it was that you went through in the past was very difficult. But I'm seeing that during that situation, you wore a very brave face to the point to where people around you may not even really realize what it was that you were going through, and you weren't necessarily open to help from others. And I'm seeing the Hanged Man in reverse. This could have led you to a situation to where you were being reckless and not quite seeing what was right in front of you. And there's a call for you to take a leap of faith and to embrace an exciting, fulfilling new venture rather than hanging on to whatever brought you down in the past. Whatever attacked your confidence, whatever made you feel bad about yourself. This could be a person that you were friends with that maybe, really talked down to you and made you doubt yourself. It could be a friend group, it could be a family member, it could be a romantic partner. Whatever the case was, you traditional new beginning. This is possibly something, that a venture that you've not taken before. If this is a romantic partner, this may be someone who isn't normally your type. This could be a homosexual connection, whatever the case may be. There's some tweaking that needs to be involved in whatever, however you're viewing the situation. You may, from the past, have been taught that whatever the situation is wrong, and you shouldn't feel that way, you shouldn't do that. But, what may be wrong for someone else may not be wrong for you, and you need to trust yourself more so than this external environment who only really wants to present themselves as superior to you and make you feel inferior. And once you get caught in that inferiority, it's hard to break away from it, and it's hard to find your fulfillment here. Hierophant ended up right. Can I get some more clarification on that hierophant? Outdated beliefs, non-tradition, tweaking some of the rules and the way that you think about things. Can I get some more clarification? Okay. We've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Devil card in the reverse. Again, Virgo. This is a lot of reverse. This reading is actually getting a bit heavy. Excuse me. This Nine of Swords in the reverse is telling me that you've got some fears that you need to face. Fears that have been keeping you up at night. It's time to face those fears. And unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be an easy process. This is going to be painful. But you've got to go through it. There needs to be a change. Because in the scenario with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, this is the energy of being in death. This fear, whatever it is that you're avoiding facing, this transformation that you're avoiding, this lesson that you're avoiding, it's costing you financially. This is debt. This is someone who is overspending their money. And with this Devil card in reverse, I find this very, very concerning, because you could be broke right now in this moment, addicted to some type of substance to avoid facing this fear and this pain. I really hate to be so forward with that, but I'm really getting that energy. You're spending all your money on some type of addiction here, whether that's a addiction to, ideas, addiction to, video gaming, addicted to substances, addicted to a certain person. So you're spending all your money on this certain person, or again, addicted to alcohol or drugs, whatever the case may be. It's draining your finances, it's draining your energies, it's keeping you up at night. You don't really see this situation for exactly what it is. You're not really open to help from others. You're trying to put on a brave face and hide the fact that you're in such a difficult situation. But there is a call for you to embrace this change. Whatever this change is, face those fears, learn the lesson that you need to learn from that situation, and apply it to your present so that you can change your future. Alright, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors, one last message from our Virgos to close out this reading, please. One last message from our Virgos to close out this reading, please. One last message to close out this reading. One more message to close out this reading. Okay, so we did have a few things that came out. Following the path of another, your path is being redirected to where it should be. So I do believe that along your journey, whether it was family members, friends, or a romantic partner, you kind of just went along with the ride for someone else, and now the universe is trying to change some things around for you so that you with your life purpose, because this time it's time to go beyond what you've done before. You've got to do things differently. You've got to embrace this change and do things differently, and then feel and release all you've accumulated on this journey. So there could definitely be some negative attachments that you've picked up, these fears that you've picked up, this self-doubt that you've picked up, that you are going to have to feel, as I said. Stop using this addiction to avoid feeling this pain. You've got to feel that pain. You've got to release that pain by learning the lesson from that situation. You've got to go through this change, and you've got to do things a little bit differently. And you can no longer follow the path of another. It's time for you to follow your path. Well, my virtuous Virgos, that's all I have for you today. I hope that message helps or resonates in some kind of a way. And if it does, please make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button so we can get this message out there. Also, leave me a comment down in the comment section so that I can connect with the energies for future readings. And if you'd like to schedule a private one-on-one reading with either myself or Brantley, that information is going to be available for you down in the description box along with cash app information for payments or donations. And also make sure to check out Brantley's OnlyFans for your explicit tarot reads. And until next time, love and light.